Hello commuters, episode 14, I believe, I hope. One day I'll get that wrong. I'll say, oh, it's episode 203, and it'll actually be 204. Anyway, I'm in a good mood, and I'll tell you why. I just broke into my car. Because I left the key in the ignition last night and locked my keys in the car. Now, at one point, as I had the bent coat hanger and I was trying to shove it down the window gap, I was getting very frustrated, and I thought, you know what, it really would be cool to have one of those little beeper button things, and this wouldn't be as easy to happen because modern cars have those things that stop you from going too far away from your car with it unlocked, or they won't let you lock it without the beeper thing and that kind of stuff. But you know what? I ended up getting a spatula, wedging it into the door and pushing it open, then getting the coat hanger down, putting pressure against the lock, the little latch thingy, and popping it up just like I used to in my old Commodore. I used to have a collection in my first car, because this is only my second ever car of my own because I've just never needed one. In my first car, my Commodore, I had a collection of coat hangers that were all bent out straight in the passenger side because I used to lock my keys in the car that often. It was quite humorous. And I still remember one time at like band practice, I think it was, a friend of the band spending at least half an hour to an hour trying to jimmy my lock open because I'd locked my keys in the car and I'd sort of gotten over it and couldn't be bothered, but she was very focused and very much wanted to do it. And I think that was the first time, so I got her to help me learn how to do it. And it's actually quite fun. It's a little challenge. It's got all jimmying it and getting the what's it called, the pressure in the right spots and things like that. So yeah, it's that's the start of my morning. Very frustrating. I did want to go exercise this morning. I spent a grand total of $11.50, I think it was, on exercise equipment yesterday. I'm a big fan of MovNat, M-O-V-N-A-T. Do a search. It's all about running around in the wild and stuff like that. It's if you're into the UFC, you will have seen Ido Portal doing movement stuff with Conor McGregor. This is MovNat is Erwin LaCour, who's been working with Carlos Condon, and his stuff is a little bit more than just movement. It's there's a little bit of weights and stuff like that and strength and stuff involved. Not a whole heap, but a little bit. And so I've been feeling very much like I need to step it up and start doing that properly, because I've been into it for a long time, reading up about it and looking into it. And so I bought 2 pieces of, unfortunately treated pine, but still 2 pieces of 2x4 wood, and I have them now in the back of the ute with all the other gear. Hopefully today I'll go fill up my what will be my little sandbags, because I want to use them. Why didn't I just go then? That was ridiculous. And so I've got them in the back, and usages, the way you use them is that you walk along them. As you're walking along, you squat down, you stand up, you jump from one to the other, making sure you stick your landing and things like that. You crawl along them, hands and feet, and just things like that. So yeah, I'm really pleased about that. I'm really looking forward to trying to get some more exercise happening in the mornings and stuff, when I'm trying to lose a bit of weight and trying to be healthier and stuff, and just spending a half hour at the beach, either going for a run or going for a swim or doing a bit of this movement stuff. So that's the goal. On the tone of cars with locks and things like that, I don't want a car that has all the beeps and whistles and stuff. I think you've got to be able to do stuff. You've got to be able to break into your own car and just know how to do it. And because then you know how easy it is. If I was a criminal type and I knew how to hotwire my own car, which I should learn that as well, because it's my car, I should know how to work it. and know how it operates, how the ignition works and stuff, all I would need is a bent out coat hanger and a spatula, and I could have broken into my car. Because once I got it, once I learned, I had the detail of it, it took me 50 seconds at the most, less than a minute. I could now walk up to my car and break in within a minute. And if I find other cars, I could probably do it to theirs too. Why you would want to steal this car, I do not know. Anyway, commuters, that's the end of the commute. The commute has come to an end. Thank you very much. I'm doing shorter episodes. Let me know what you think. And goodbye.